Ever heard of a king who ruled the world but lost his mind? This isn't a fairy tale. It's a true story about power, pride, and an incredible comeback. Meet Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. He had it all: magnificent palaces, unbeatable armies, and a reputation that made nations tremble. He stood on the rooftop of his royal palace, looking out over the city he had built. And with a heart swelling with pride, he thought to himself, "Look at this great Babylon! I built it by my mighty power and for my own glory." But pride, as they say, comes before a fall. Even as he spoke, a voice from heaven answered. God had already sent a warning in a dream: a huge towering tree, providing shelter for all, suddenly chopped down. His prophet Daniel, shaking with fear, had to explain the terrifying meaning. "Your Majesty, that tree is you. If you don't humble yourself, your kingdom will be taken from you." But Nebuchadnezzar didn't listen. A full year went by, and he carried on, convinced of his own greatness. Then, just as the prophecy foretold, it all came crashing down. The same king who had boasted of his power suddenly lost his sanity. He was driven from his luxurious palace to live in the wild fields. The man who feasted at banquets began to eat grass like an ox. His body was drenched with the morning dew, his hair grew long like eagle's feathers, and his nails like the claws of a bird. For 7 long years he lived this way. All his power couldn't save him. His glorious titles meant nothing. Then, after 7 seasons of wandering, something shifted. Nebuchadnezzar, in his lowest moment, did the one thing he hadn't done before. He lifted his eyes toward heaven, and in that single act of surrender, everything changed. His sanity returned, his strength was restored. His kingdom was given back to him, even greater than before. And this time the king spoke with a new heart, a humbled heart. He declared that God is the one who rules, and those who walk in pride, he is able to humble. You see, God didn't break Nebuchadnezzar just to destroy him. He humbled him to save him. And maybe this story is for someone listening right now. Maybe you feel God confronting an area of pride in your own life. It's not to crush you. It's to rescue you before that pride costs you everything. He's inviting you to look up before you're forced to look down. You have a choice today. Choose humility now, so you don't have to be broken later. Your restoration, your breakthrough, it all begins the moment you lift your eyes to heaven. Thanks for watching. If this story spoke to you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that will build you up. See you next time.